Welcome back to Project Zomboid and my Exodus run. So I was going to start in the middle of the game like I usually do, but the very first thing I often do to kick off a new session is go to sleep. For some reason, I just really like ending a session with my character exhausted, standing next to a bed, but with the new day having not yet begun, so that when I come back to the game and I'm still trying to remember what's going on, I have a fresh new day to start with. So that's what I started to do. The problem is, with the True Actions mod, you saw this happen last session. After I tried to lie down and then got up again, my character was just drifting. Like they were moving around outside my control. And so I'm not sure if that's caused by the True Actions mod or by something else, but I think I'd like to try to turn that off and see if I can fix this. So True Actions right here, if I disable that, and I don't remember SARS Common Library. I don't know if that was tied to True Actions or if that was tied to something else. If I disable that, it doesn't look like anything else freaks out. So, okay, I'm going to try this. So I believe that now if I hit play, I think that yeah, it's going to reload Lua, and I think that means that I'm going to start without the True Actions mod. So I'm not going to be able to lie down on couches, sit on chairs, that sort of thing. But I'm hoping that also means that drift will go away. Another technical issue, I didn't notice this until after the last episode that I did. All of my audio was off by half a second last episode, and luckily I caught that just in time so that we wouldn't have a problem with it on the official State of Decay 2 stream, because it's basically all of my desktop audio that I'm pulling in from different sources. All of it was being delayed by half a second, which included Brant and Andy's voices on the official stream, and so they were going to look insane. Okay, my character is drifting right now, but they were already drifting when I stopped. So let's try going to sleep. I can't go to sleep because I'm constantly moving. What in the world do I do now? Oh, wait, now I'm asleep? Wait, but was I moving? What is going on? Do I need to just turn off all of my mods because there's a serious problem? Okay. Okay. I'm not drifting anymore. It's also really foggy, which isn't the best time to go traveling. But I'm not drifting, so hopefully that means we've fixed this problem now. That's what I'm hoping. Anyway, so yeah, so there was a half-second delay. So if you were watching the last episode, I left a pinned comment about this on the last episode. If you were watching the last episode and you were weirded out by the fact that all of my crowbar strikes sounded like they were hitting half a second after I swung, you're not crazy. That was really a problem that was going on. And I hope that I've fixed it, but definitely pay attention to the audio. If you're watching me live, let me know if it seems like the audio is off, because I would like to fix it if that's true. So, at the end of the last episode, I managed to get myself a running car, and my goal has been, this entire time, to get out of Muldraugh kind of as soon as I could. However, because it is so foggy right now, I think that I maybe shouldn't leave this instant. Oh, do I bring frozen food with me? I'm going to try it. It might go rotten because I don't know how long it's going to take me to settle in a place that's got another fridge. But we'll give it a try. Oh, shoot! Hi. So yeah, sure are a lot of zombies. At survivor difficulty. Okay. Switch into the big one. I'm going to have to fight two of you at once. We'll do it properly. Alright. Anyway. So it's a foggy day. Wait, did I... Oh, crap. I left the car running all night? Why did I do that? That was dumb. Alright, whatever. Anyway, luckily, I don't think you lose a lot of gas from that. I think you lose some gas from idling forever, but not as much as you'd think. So, I think we're probably okay. Also, Airy Twitch is saying that they're actually seeing a slight delay on my voice. That, you know what? I wasn't even thinking about that possibility. Okay, Ranithcord says actually that I'm seeming instinct to him, so it could just be local to Airy Twitch. Okay, good. If that's the case, then I think I'll keep going. So let me see. So my character's depressed. I think I should probably read a book. And the fog isn't as bad as it could be. And I'm actually remember. So at first I was thinking, oh, maybe if it's foggy, I should just spend some time hanging out in this, relatively safe neighborhood until the fog clears. And I'll collect some extra food or something during that time. But I forgot. I'm actually pretty much almost completely out of space in the car. So I might not actually be able to get much benefit from. The bread's stale. Well, let's just eat all of it. I might not be able to get much benefit from, scavenging around here if I'm not even going to be able to hold the stuff that I find. So my character's probably going to be sad again, but that's fine. Okay, so we ate some bread. I'm going to try to avoid... Okay, so my weight right now is 94, and it's going down. And that's a good thing, because my character right now is outside the zone where they're able to operate at maximum efficiency. So... Yeah, the fog is here, but it's kind of all right. I don't know. Let's have a look at the car and see. Okay, so I don't have anything in my front seat yet, actually. So I'm gonna put a bunch of stuff in my front seat, just to get it out of my backpack. We'll see how much space we have. It might still be worth it to me to explore a little bit in this immediate vicinity. These houses tend to have a nice bounty of supplies, and any house that I haven't already searched might potentially, for instance, have a magazine that I need. I've got this this generator in the back of the car, but it's not like my character is an electrician, so I'm going to need to have the instruction manual if I'm going to try to make this thing work. And so if one of these houses happens to have the how to use generators what's it called, magazine, that would be really, really nice. But the chances of that are fairly slim. That is a very rare piece of gear. All right, so we've got some friends. Guys, hey, yeah, that's not a person over there. I know that raccoon is cute, but he's not edible. He's just painted on the side of the van. All right, there we go. Squish. Oh, and you've got a nice leather jacket on. Of course, I've already got a leather jacket, but still, wouldn't be bad to have a backup. How's it looking on you? It's in good shape, actually. I'm going to grab that thing. It's because the leather jacket is great because it covers so much of your body and has really high stats. It's one of the best items in the game. And so if I'm going to eventually... Okay, there is a zombie in here. Oh, hello. If I am eventually going to get wounded, as Coalition and others are betting on right now, I should probably have a backup jacket. So let's remove this broken glass. Did I just hear something? Hold on. Let me make sure there's no... Oh, there we are. Okay. Making sure... Is it just the two of us? All right, before I search the place for food, let's search the place for zombies. And let's try to catch when it's noon, because we might be able to catch some Life and Living TV and get a little bit more initial skill out of this place. All right, let's fill our water bottle. Oh, the Coalition wonders why I'm wearing a cap and if I dyed my hair again. No, I have not dyed my hair. Oh, let's read this magazine. I'm just wearing this because our schedule has been just a little bit chaotic around here lately, and I ended up taking multiple kids to different appointments in the morning before my morning meetings. And so I have a hat on just because it's cold outside and I decided to put a hat on. So, yeah, no, nothing important going on. Just decided to wear a hat today. Guess it wouldn't hurt to dismantle some headphones. Get myself some more scrap electronics. I don't think I really need another screwdriver. Not right now. What else is in here? Nothing too exciting. I mean, that hoodie could be valuable as, like, armor. I think I'm already wearing a sweater, though, so I think I probably got that covered. Tailoring 1. Do we already have tailoring? I don't know if we have tailoring, so I'm going to grab tailoring. I know we have electrician. I should actually, at some point... Yeah, I'm going to grab this empty notebook so I can take notes on what books I have and things. Senor Sausage asks if I've ever beaten XCOM 2 in Iron Man mode. No, I don't play Iron Man mode, mostly because, even though, like, in theory, I like the idea of living with the consequences of my actions, and I you know, always kind of roll my eyes at myself when I'm just, like, you know, save scumming, or it's like, you know, retrying the same thing again and again until I get it right. The time investment in a campaign of XCOM 2 that then ends because of one stupid mistake just doesn't feel worth it to me. Oh, hey, exposure survival. Cool. Okay, so after we watch some TV, we'll also watch some VHS. So yeah, so it's like, I've tried it, but then I'll make one mistake. Ooh, I don't think I have a cooking pot yet. I'll make one mistake, I'll regret it, and then I'll be like, I just spent so much time on this campaign that ended because of that dumb mistake. And the frustration level gets so high, I'm like, no, I can't play this way. I've got, you know, if I'm going to play a campaign of this, I want to see the end. Yeah, let's bring this with me. I mean, this stuff is probably going to rot before I eat it, but whatever. All right, I think we got what we need. You know what? I'm going to bring a spoon, because that's actually useful for making pancakes eventually. So having one spoon isn't a bad idea. Ooh, what's this? We got bourbon. Bourbon is very valuable as a disinfectant. And some more soda. Sure, why not? All right, it is noon. Okay, let's watch some TV, and then I promise we're going to get out of town. All right. So this is just an ad for PharmaHug. Woodcraft. All right. Let's watch our carpentry skill go up. But yeah, so Senior Sausage, I mean, I do really enjoy XCOM 2, and I like playing it, and I've played through the campaign multiple times. But yeah, none of them have been Iron Man, just because I'm just like... I think I'm good enough to beat the campaign, but not good enough to do so well at it that I actually literally make no mistakes that get my people killed. Oh, folks are reminding me that the volume's too high. Thank you. Yeah, it does. I've gotten really used to the idea that TV volume doesn't make a huge difference, particularly because I usually only watch TV in my base in my other games, because they're all past the point where the power's shut off. So, you know, the only way I can watch TV is at my base. You know, and so usually that's in a place that I fully cleared out of zombies. I don't have to think about volume. But yeah, no, this game has been showing us that zombies just show up outside every building that I'm in, no matter what's going on. All right, so we've got this VHS tape. So let's also play this while we're here. And then I'm going to hold on to the tape, because if I do get this character killed, I'm probably going to want to be able to benefit from this same tape. So part of me is like, I should just fast forward this. I should raise the speed. But then part of me is also like, there's some broken windows in this house. What if a zombie sneaks up on me? So I'm just going to watch this at normal speed. You know, I hope that you all have some patience, and then we'll try to get on the road, because it looks like, I think the fog is clearing outside. Okay, good. We're getting some foraging skill. That'll be useful, because I don't know what kind of place we're going to settle in. So my plan is to head north, kind of following the same route that, if you remember, Miriam, one of my characters who died, Miriam tried to go north and actually got killed at a traffic jam, where she got held up and there's a bunch of zombies there. And because she was already dying anyway, like, I didn't worry too much about it. But if I end up deciding to go that same route, it's entirely possible it'll take me a while to figure out how to get past that traffic jam. And if that's the case, I might need to settle somewhere rural. And if I and wait, where was I going with this? Where in the world was... Oh, yeah. And so that means that I won't have a lot of, easy houses around to scavenge from. I mean, like, this neighborhood has got some big, wealthy, well-appointed houses. They're full of good stuff. And so in the game I played, in my save where this is my primary neighborhood, I'm going to take all this stuff and just throw it in the seat. I was able to just build up a huge store of food and other supplies just by looting this neighborhood. That might not be possible if I end up settling at a farmhouse or a truck stop or something else like that along the way. So I'm just dumping as much stuff out of my backpack as I can so that I can stay light on my feet. I've got a bottle of disinfectant, so I don't need to carry the bourbon with me. And actually, I've got the alcohol wipes, too, so I don't even need to keep the disinfectant with me. Okay, so to catch up, before I move on, to catch up with the chat here. Oh, hey, Peroxicus, I'm really glad you enjoyed the official stream yesterday. Thank you for the compliment. And yeah, I'm glad that Andy was able to give you some more like context on some of the questions that you had. Senior Sausage, yes, you can basically, in this game, you can occupy any house you want to and turn it into a base. This game is very, very freeform in terms of how it, the way that you're able to sort of interact with the world. I want to stop in one more house, again, just to see, oh, hello, guys. I don't know if I want to stop in this house, honestly. Just to look in one more bookshelf before I go. Okay, I'm nervous about getting inside this house when it's full of zombies. Like, the main advantage I have when I'm fighting zombies is space. The fact that I can put space between me and them. My typical strategy is to back up from them. Oh, wow. Did all these zombies notice me, or are they just randomly wandering? They happen to go in my direction. Anyway, oh, look at that station wagon. That's kind of neat. Anyway. Yeah, the fact that I can dodge and run away at any time is, like, absolutely fundamental to my strategy. And so my biggest fear is being trapped inside a building with multiple zombies in multiple directions. In fact, you saw me nearly die to those escaped prisoners last episode. Take that. Because we were crammed into a tiny house. And they were on both sides of me. And if there's zombies on both sides of you, you're screwed. You have to either not get into that situation, or ideally be in a place where if that happens to you by accident, you have an easy way to escape. Holy crap. Yeah, okay. This is going to be... I wonder, is there some setting that I set that is different in this game from my other Survivor game? Because I've got another game that I've been playing at Survivor difficulty, and I've got these same, like, conspicuous and clumsy traits on that character, but that character is not attracting zombies. At least it doesn't feel like that character attracts zombies this way. Like, I'm getting so many coming in my direction. And maybe it's just because there are more in the world generally. Because this is, early in the game, I haven't cleared out any spaces. I'm not sure. It does feel like I'm just bringing all the boys to the yard. I'm already getting exerted. Of course, part of that might be the fact that my character's out of shape. I deliberately made the character be out of shape because I thought that'd be an interesting challenge and something to sort of balance out some of the good traits that I took. But at least that would contribute to the fact that I'm not performing as well in combat as usual. But don't think it really explains why they're seeing me more. Whew, okay. Yeah, there's more zombies in here. I can hear them banging. Oh, he's banging on the closet door because he's an idiot. I do actually like... I mean, zombies being idiots is not a problem thematically or whatever. Like, zombies are supposed to be idiots. That's the whole deal. But it's kind of funny. Here, I'm going to eat some of my fresh food. I'm going to just take a big bite out of an eggplant. And actually, you know... yeah, I'll hold on to that a little bit longer. And let's also eat some broccoli. Okay, we're kind of full. We'll head in here. But yeah, I like the fact that zombies kind of basically will get almost like addicted to a particular door or window, and you have to get pretty close to them to get them to chase you. Which, I don't know, it's useful, but it feels on brand for the zombies. Okay, it's almost 16 o'clock. But I think 18 o'clock is when the next show comes on. I keep not leaving. Why do I keep not leaving? What is wrong with me? Oh, because I'm going to get a lot of great food out of here. That's why. Okay, so the reason I like dried food, you know, pound for pound, I think it lasts longer and just gives you more food to eat than other kinds of food, than like canned food. And so I love finding it when I'm not yet farming. I really love finding this stuff. Gravy mix, whatever, it's light. I'll carry it too. Ooh, cereal. Okay, so I'm going to grab a bowl. Bowls are valuable. I'm going to drink this milk because when am I going to see milk again? And then I'm going to grab the chips and the banana. And then these bowls of cereal. I mean, I think my next couple of meals should probably just be these bowls of cereal. Man, somebody was having a great time here. These zombies were having a party. Wine really fills your hunger by 20, huh? Okay, you convinced me. Did I already check? I think I already checked if there was a bookshelf. Oh, is there? No. Oh, magazine. Okay. Herbalist. Okay, good. Let's read the Herbalist. And actually, I should hold on to the Herbalist because that's what tells you what is poisonous and what is not when you're foraging. Oh, so Twitch user wants to know who is this new character that I'm playing. So yeah, so I decided to wrap up with Shonda at least in the short term. I mean, I don't know if we might come back to her sometime later, but we got her self-sufficient. We decided to move on from her, and so this is Moses. And I named him Moses because I named this entire series Exodus, because the whole idea is to finally get me out of Muldraugh. Now, I have moved to March Ridge in my other game, but March Ridge is not the most, like, it's not one of the spawning areas. It's not one of the main areas that people spend a lot of time in. And still, most of my play experience overall has been in Muldraugh. And so my goal is to try to find someplace new. And so this is called Exodus because this character, the thing he wants to do is get out of town. So we're going to be driving north today. Or actually, I'm letting so much time pass now that I probably shouldn't do it today. I should probably sleep here tonight and then go tomorrow. So there could be zombies in here, so we're going to be careful. The reason I started searching was just because this neighborhood is frequently so bounteous that I was really concerned about potentially missing out on really valuable loot if I just left instantaneously. Specifically, at some point, I'm going to need an instruction manual for generators. And, you know, I mean, really, honestly, actually, if that's what I'm looking for, yes, I should be looking at bookshelves. I should also be looking in mailboxes. And you know what? If I'm not going to be driving away today, I should be turning off my engine. How does that sound? I've got a little bit more room. I'm going to have to start being really, really choosy now about what I pick up, because I'm totally running out. In fact, yeah, I have officially run out of space in the passenger seat. I don't have a lot of space in my bag, and I'm out of space in the back of this truck too. So, yeah, I am going to need to get on the road. Let me just quickly check the other place. And it's almost 18 o'clock. We'll check this other place. Hopefully, fighting zombies isn't going to keep me from watching the TV show I want to watch. I'm nervous. I feel like I keep hearing something. So, while I'm smacking these zombies, is the audio feeling like it's in sync? Because we were having trouble with that last episode. My character is so tired. All right. Okay, where is this zombie that I'm hearing? Might be upstairs. Or might be in the closet. It's like somebody locked their family member in the closet when they became a zombie. That's kind of sad. I mean, it's sweet. They didn't want to kill them, you know? Okay, good. Coalition, I'm glad that the audio is fine. Let's make sure there's no other zombies here before we start watching TV downstairs. Wait, what? Was that a show coming on? Oh, the TV was already on. Well, let's change the channel to Life and Living TV. Another Pharma Hug ad. Ah, okay. This looks like another Exposure survival episode. Oh, no, but maybe they're... Yeah, they're teaching about a campfire. So what would that be? Is that foraging? Is that... What is this going to be? Come on, give me a skill. What the... What? Does that one not give you any... What? That didn't give me any skill. Oh, I'm so sad. Now we're just watching some weird TV show. What, is it teaching me a dance now? Whatever. All right. Well, wait, have I looked in all the bookshelves? Bookshelves, metalwork. You know what? I don't know if I have a metalwork book. I might have one. Well, now I definitely have one. For dinner tonight, let's eat this fresh cooked pasta. Wait. Oh, fresh uncooked pasta. Yeah, let's cook it. Part of me is amused by the idea of just leaving the oven on before I go and just burning this house down for no good reason. It occurs to me, actually, I should probably... Anticipating the helicopter event, maybe I should try to make sure that I'm bringing a radio with me wherever I go. Oh, can I carry a little bit more canned food? Another water bottle. I mean, I think I'm probably going to be okay on water. Ooh, brown sugar, chocolate chips. I want to make cookies. No. You know what? There's a limit. There's a limit to how much stuff I can carry. I'm going to eat some cherries because I can. Hey there, Rhythmatic. Thanks for joining us. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. I forgot. Pasta is way faster than stew. I completely forgot that. Man, I almost just burned the heck out of that pasta. Oh, I can add wine to it? Sure. It's not letting my character eat it, though. Why? Oh, there it is. Eat. Yeah, let's just eat this pasta. For some reason, when you eat pasta from a large pot, the animation goes weird. Yeah, my character's sad about how that went, and I understand. I fumbled that entire cooking experience. Okay. So we're going to be on the road tomorrow, so it's probably okay if I do some exercise, even though it's going to make me not in the best condition tomorrow. I think it's still probably a good move. So let's do 1,000,000 burpees. Yeah, 1,000,000 burpees. Oh crap. No, my character's still wandering. After exercising, I'm wandering again. So, okay, the mod that I turned off is not the cause of this. What is the cause of this? Is there a different mod that is making me... Is it something to do with exercising? Is it something to do with being tired? Okay, I'm going to try sleeping. I wonder if maybe it's the generator mod. The generator and body carrying mod. Okay, sleeping fixed it again. I'm kind of wondering... Okay, we're going to keep experimenting with this. I'm going to back out. So, part of the purpose of this series is me learning about mods. Because I always avoid mods. And it's specifically stuff like this that sort of drives me away. Is the idea that... The thing is, I don't know if this wandering effect is caused by one of the mods. I genuinely don't know. One way or the other. But... because I've got mods installed, and this is a new problem that I'm running into for the first time, it makes me suspect them, right? And so I'm just wondering, like, I have trouble believing that draw on the map would cause it. Adrenaline, I haven't really been feeling the positive effects of adrenaline, so I feel like I want to turn that one off too. Erichwood says I never use mods in any game. Well, I'm kind of learning about that. The whole improvised silencers thing is looking sketchy. So I don't know what that deal is, but I'm turning that because I don't know what it means to have this red thing. I think it's missing a requirement, and so maybe there's something that's broken there. I don't see what impact that could have. Because a viewer specifically suggested that I should do scrap armor and stuff, I want to leave that there. I want to leave draw on the map there because it seems like it would be weird if that was the culprit. And skill recovery journal I've used in other contexts and it didn't cause this effect. So this is my new theory, that this is going to be okay. So let's play. It's going to reload Lua again. Let's see if it happens next time I exercise. So tonight, this evening, I'm going to try to exercise again and see if it puts me in that bad situation again. Last time it happened when my character laid down in a bed, using true actions. And so that's why I initially blamed true actions. But it could easily have been exercise that caused it. Or just anything that like grabs the character and animates them in a certain way like that. So it could be that like there's a problem introduced by one of these mods that affects true actions, but wasn't actually caused by true actions. All right. So today is the day. Today is the day we are actually getting out of town. There's no amount of scavenging that I can do right now that's going to benefit me because I've got no space in the car. And I mean, except for if I actually found a generator magazine, which I'm unlikely to do. So we're going to have a banana. Banana. Yes. And, oh, actually, oh, crap. Ah, was not... Where were you a second ago? Okay. I should make sure I know where my next backup weapon is, actually. Because I don't know, what state, what condition are my weapons in? Hammer's good. Crowbar's good. Okay, maybe I'm actually fine. Meat cleaver, halfway, but it's fine. I'm just going to really quick check these mailboxes. Mailboxes are a place where you can find stuff like the how to use generators mag can be in mailboxes. So I'm just going to look at a few mailboxes. I busted that mailbox. Okay. Just because it happened to be in one of these mailboxes, I was going to be really glad I checked. But it's not. And the sun is coming up, so it's a good time to get on the road. So we're going to hop in this car, and let's look at our map. So, we have not even found a map of Muldraugh yet. So we have found maps of other places. We know there's a town to the north. We know that Louisville is up here. And I've actually been thinking it might be interesting if this guy makes it all the way to Louisville before we finish up with him. But I think this town, whichever town this is, what is this? Riverside? West Point? I don't know what this is. It's a town I haven't been to before. This feels like a good destination. But we don't have to get there immediately. I think it'd be interesting to stop at some other places along the way. Make this a little bit of a nomadic story. Come on. So, I'm going to get on the road and hopefully not get killed. So let's go out to the main road. And what I'm looking for really is a place that I can make into a base. Because this van is full now. I got way too much stuff. So I want some place along the road to that town where I can stop and settle down for a bit. Maybe build up some skills, maybe scavenge a little bit. Not just have basically right now what I've got is a van full of the first things I found. And I've got a character who is not very, the skills are not very high. He doesn't have a lot of experience. There's a lot of things he can't do. And so I want to find a place where I can stop, make the character better in a place that maybe is a little bit less infested with zombies, and then move on to more and more challenging places. So, maybe move on to the next town to the north. Maybe after building up a little bit there, maybe even move on to Louisville. But that's over the long haul. I'm not making it to Louisville anytime soon. Don't expect to skip ahead 5 episodes and I'm in Louisville. That's that's for players who are better at this than me. I am a little bit interested. Of course, I can always... It's not like anything is stopping me from coming back to Muldraugh if I need to scavenge. Because I was thinking, there's that, hardware store that's on the way out of town. Might be worth checking out if there aren't too many zombies around it. There seem to be a lot of zombies around it. And honestly, what am I going to get from a hardware store that I can carry with me in this situation anyway? So, because again, car totally full. So, okay, we have identified that hardware store as a place we could come back to later if we want to, but we are leaving Muldraugh. So now, so I have a vague memory of following a road out of town and getting to, there was an interesting truck stop along the way, and then there was a traffic jam that blocked me and killed me. So I'm kind of leaning on that memory, but it's a vague memory. I don't remember the details. So I'm going to try to follow this road, see if it takes us someplace interesting, and see if... Because I don't remember if I, for instance, took any arbitrary turns. Oh, what's this? I'm kind of curious. Does this lead somewhere neat? I didn't take this turn last time. And so it's possible I'll find some stuff while I'm exploring today that I've never seen before. And that's kind of the goal of this series is, can I find some places that I've never seen before? Can I, have experiences in this game that are genuinely new to me? Okay, so this is not going to be possible after a couple of months because trees grow very fast in Project Zomboid. Oh, hey. Wait, how does this road connect to other things? Oh, is this... Oh, this must be the country road that runs alongside Muldraugh. Oh, engine stalled out. This must be, yeah, that country road outside of Muldraugh. So I'm just curious. Oh, this probably leads to like that lumber yard or something, right? Is that where I'm headed? I love how I set a destination that got completely distracted from it immediately. Where are we going? Okay, there's a place here. What kind of place is it? A place with porta potties? Is this a radio? It's a cell tower? Okay. I'm freaked out that I can't see past this tower. So, obviously, I don't have any space in my inventory. The chances of me finding something cool here, pretty slim. This feels like actually a weirdly defensible space, though. Like, if I wanted to just, like, build a base completely from scratch. Because, I mean, I obviously can't rely... I mean, there's not a lot of space in these little, trailers. But this might actually be an interesting place to hang out. Ooh, got a water cooler here. That is actually pretty useful, knowing that that's here. Sure, I'll bring some adhesive tape and some glue with me. If I end up in a place without a lot of good scavenging, being able to maintain my weapons sounds pretty good. Okay, nothing super valuable in here, though. Oh, a Value Tech radio. You know what? Oh, it doesn't even fit. Whatever, I don't care. Yeah, I've got literally no space. What am I doing? All right. So this place is neat. I'm going to mark on the map where this is. So here, let's draw. There's a fence. Nice fence. So yeah, we could very well decide that we want to settle in a place like this. That's kind of cool. And it looks like, I mean, there was literally 0 zombies here. Now that's not going to last forever. But this isn't crazy. The main problem is, like, if I tried to settle here later on, the route here, I think some of it would be overgrown and difficult to navigate. At least from that main road, though. Actually, most of this actually was fairly paved. So yeah, okay, this is neat. I like this. So I think let's not settle here now, because for one thing, I mean, I don't know, like, were there cooking facilities there? I didn't see any. Like, there's limits to what I can do there. I would have to go out and, like, get a bunch of stuff, which, again, isn't crazy. If I decide that I want to do, like, a, Jeffrey lives alone in the woods kind of scenario, that might be a good place to do it. Oh yeah, Coalition was pointing out that, yeah, I could go get a grill, for instance, if I wanted to be able to cook out there, and and you can do plenty of foraging. Oh, man, why are you people making this sound good? That actually sounds kind of fun. Oh, hello everyone. All right, so I think that actually isn't where I went to. What was that? What's that yellow thing? Oh, it's a sign. I was like, what? What? A yellow thing in the middle of the road? No, it's sticking up in front of the road. It's a sign. Anyway, yeah, that wasn't even the right place to come out, but whatever. Yeah, see, like, even on these, like, highways, there's just, like, bunches of zombies along the road. And that spot was the only place I saw that didn't have a zillion zombies in it. That's making it sound more and more attractive. And you know what? In Exodus, I mean, Moses does, lead the Israelites to wander in the wilderness for a really long time. Am I actually tempted by this? Okay, so I'm curious where this road leads. And whether the zombies will ever let me back out of it again. Okay, so again, there are a couple more zombies here than were in the other place. But what's here? Is this... Oh, this is farmhouses and stuff, isn't it? Yeah, I think this is like... There's farms out here. I think I've been here before when I was playing co-op with my, colleagues. Yeah, okay. A wheat field. Oh, I've never seen the wheat fields in good condition before. I always come to places like this long after they've become overgrown and terrible. Oh, hey, there's a tent! That's kind of neat. Oh, right, but this looks like it's not a family farm, though. It's like a factory farm or something. It's like there's no farmhouse here. There's just a barn type thing. That's right. Just real quick, I want to see what's in here in case there's something crazy that's worth giving up my existing equipment for. Oh, there's a little bed. Oh, this is another place I could come if I want to live somewhere adorable and cute. And this one has got a stove. Okay, I'm actually pretty tempted by this. I mean, we've got a zombie situation. Oh, and that guy's got a large backpack. Okay, hold on. Oh, hello. Okay, I'm hungry. Before we fight these guys, I'm going to eat a bunch of stale cereal. I'm going to eat all the stale cereal because the last thing I want to do is have it go rotten. Then it's just a giant waste. My character's so sad from the garbage I'm having him eat. I'm going to eat a peach, too. Okay, so I definitely am going to kill these zombies because I want that backpack. The question is just, okay, oh, this guy's about to do some damage to the building. Now, if I end up wanting this building, I don't want these guys to hurt the real estate. Yay, maintenance! Yeah. Okay, so I think... Okay, my plan is... If I have enough time, I'll try to scout at least one more place before settling down. But I think I'm going to try to pick a place to camp today that might turn into a long-term situation. So I think I read a second ago Coalition saying that he really likes to settle in places that are like between towns, where you get, you've got a lot of space, like a lot of room to sort of go different places. Like you're not just stuck in one place. Like you've got options, right? Okay, which one of you had the backpack? You're all hiding in the grass now. Ooh, tomato seeds. There it is. There it is. Equip on back. And then let's equip this secondary. And actually, before we do a really long inventory interaction, let's get inside. All right. Really long inventory interaction. Let's take everything out of this duffel bag and put it in this large backpack. So the large backpack will not only hold more, but also reduce its encumbrance value more. So I'll be able to basically hold more overall, which is good because, you know, I'm completely out of space otherwise. Oh, my character's so sad. It says, seek some excitement or human contact. What do you bet that line was written back when there were NPCs in the game? And no one has ever bothered to rewrite it, even though there's no human contact in this game. Though I guess, I don't know, maybe it works in multiplayer, actually. I haven't been thinking about that. All right, so let's grab the duffel bag and stick it inside the backpack. Oh, hey, the TV. Oh, right, it's noon. Let's watch Life and Living. And turn the volume down. Oh, I forgot. I didn't realize I needed to push the tune in button. Like, I choose a channel, but that doesn't change. That's why I didn't get anything out of that previous channel. It's because I didn't push the tune in button. You choose a channel, then you put... I thought tune in just made your character face the TV. I didn't realize that this is actually like, no, you chose the channel in your head, but you changed the channel with the tune in button. That makes sense suddenly to me. So we're doing woodcraft, which means I think we're going to get a carpentry up to 2, which is good because I think that's what it takes to build walls. Let's see if this actually happens. Actually, I think I can speed up time because I'm a little safer than I've been feeling in the past. All right, great. So yeah, so that means, what that means is I've got the capacity now to improve this place. Like to at least start walling it in, like this big open, oh hello, this big open barn here, for instance. I could customize that. I could enclose it, customize it, and make it kind of my own. Let's see. Oh, we got a bunch of fertilizer in here for when I'm planting gardens. That's probably all we have. I don't know what this scaffold is for, if anything. It's got a light switch, which means it can have lights if I can get a generator running. And then just double checking. I do not have a refrigerator. That is something this place is missing. So if I were to come here long term, I would need a fridge. Oh, wait, crap. Zombie. 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 This place is, I mean, it's kind of nondescript. So it's not the most exciting location in the world. So I'm not sure that I love it. Okay. These guys are way too close to it, though, so I'm going to kill them just in case. I mean, it is getting late enough. I might be sleeping here regardless of whether I decide that this is my final destination. I didn't want to just leave a... Oh, holy crap. How many freaking zombies are there? This is a lot of zombies for a farmhouse. I mean, I don't know. Are these guys, like, day laborers? Like, what? Why are they all here? I guess it's a big farm. It probably has a lot of employees. Okay, so yeah, there's that. Okay, good. That one zombie is down there. I'm already exerted, too, because Probably because my character's overweight. So I think I'm getting exerted more easily because of the overweight trait. I think it says you have less endurance. So this is going to be a challenge for me, facing lots and lots of zombies. Which is a thing that will definitely happen. When you're playing at Survivor difficulty. Alright. Come on. Come on. So each of these hits is just doing less damage than it could because I'm exerted. And that happened because my endurance is so low. I am leaving a trail of dead bodies. It's just a sparser trail than I'd like. And I'm also... This is costing me more hits with the crowbar, which I'm assuming... that... Oh, crap. I'm assuming that the condition of your weapon declines with the number of hits and not with the amount of damage it does. So if you're doing less damage, which means you're hitting more times, I'm assuming that means that you're lowering the durability of your weapon faster. I'm assuming that's the case. I don't know if that's true. That's probably how I would do it. Because it kind of would work alongside the maintenance skill at making, like, you know, advanced players able to make more out of their weapons because they can kill more zombies before the weapon breaks because they're doing fewer hits. Okay, this sure is a lot of dead bodies for a place to settle. Oh, hey there, buddy. Okay, we'll clean up with a cheaper weapon. I do think my character's tired enough. It'll be dangerous to send them out of here now. Look at this. I mean, look at this. I should not be fighting zombies in this condition. Oh, I'm not even capable... Okay, I'm so exerted I'm not even capable of jogging. So... Oh, and there's still some zombies over by my car. I want to bring the car back. I want to, like... I don't want to just leave it there. Look, my character... My character's still creeping. What is causing that? You know what? I might, at least as a test, I might need to go just, like, get rid of all of the mods. Just to see. And again, if it keeps happening again, then I've got some other problem that's unrelated to the mods. And again, I'm not assuming that it has to be because of the mods. But that's the thing. Like, I've never seen this behavior before this game. And this is the game where I installed a bunch of mods. Around the corner, I do have a controller plugged in. One of the things I tested was I started fumbling around with my controller, but it is not controlling the character. I'm like wiggling the controller sticks around now, and it's not doing anything. So if it was the controller that was causing it, then that would just have a more pronounced effect. Oh, holy crap! Okay, you know what? We're leaving the car there for now. So Aim to Please says, I've been a console player for 30 plus years and I'm trying to play PC games now. Is this a slow-paced game that could get me used to using keyboard and mouse? This... This is a game where the slightest mistake gets you killed. So, my inclination is to say that I would not start here if you're brand new to keyboard and mouse. Okay, I'm going to sit on the ground. So I need to sit on the ground to recover my health. Let's try to eat something. Do I have anything I can just eat straight out of my hands here? Yes, I'm going to eat an entire pineapple. Coda says, I'm guessing that the nice fence is a better location. Yeah, but I mean, I like the amenities here. We've already got a stove. We don't have... Now, what I probably want to do, actually, I want to go get the fridge from the nice fence area. Oh, look at this. I'm still walking. What in the world is causing this? Okay, anyway, so what I'm going to do is... Oh, actually, you know what I should do? Do I have a book in my bag? Got metalwork. Let's read metalwork. Let's just sit here reading metalwork until I'm not exerted anymore. And then it might be dark by then. Am I going to have to leave the car on overnight? I might have to. Huh. Because, yeah, it's starting to get dark now, and my exertion is still bad. I'm finishing an entire textbook, and my exertion is still bad. Okay. I've stopped wandering now. What in the world could have caused that? It's so odd. Aim to Please says, I did buy this game without looking to see if it was controller friendly. Yeah, it is not. This game definitely relies pretty heavily on what a mouse and keyboard can do. I mean, I think theoretically they do have some controller support, but I think it's not the ideal way you'll want to play the game. Okay, so I'm going to open this kid. So Airy Twitch is suggesting maybe I have a key stuck? Maybe, except, I mean, I haven't been encountering this when I'm typing, you know? Like, this is the only context where, like, I'm not seeing, like, a bunch of D keys, you know, all in a row. And my character seemed to be wandering in arbitrary directions, too. It wasn't, like, one particular key where it was happening. All right. I'm going to sleep, even though my car is running, and that's stupid. It does have extra gas in the back, though, so if it does cost me some unnecessary loss of gasoline, that's not fatal. Whew. Okay. Let's head back down this way. I'm jealous of zombies and the fact that they don't need to sleep, by the way. I was staring at my watch while this zombie was here. I didn't even notice it was there. Man, I'm going to get so much tailoring practice just shredding all of these clothes. All right, I'm not going to run because I'm going to keep all my energy for this fight. Okay, we got a zombie out there. Yeah. To the degree that I can take them on one at a time, I should. I'm going to run around a little bit, which I think will get their attention. Okay, some of them came after me. That's what I was hoping for. Yeah, so folks in the chat are talking about the challenge of rewiring a 50-year-old brain to learn how to use a new control scheme. That's one of the reasons why I try so hard to, like, play a huge variety of games, is because, like, it is easy to just sort of get channeled into into one particular set of habits and struggle to break outside of those. I actually started as a PC gamer, and so for me, learning to do a lot of, you know, common things with a controller was more the challenge for me. Now I'm really comfortable with it. In fact, now even like Call of Duty, I'm much more comfortable playing that with a controller than I am with a mouse and keyboard. And eventually, like, it's funny, even though like all of my earliest shooter experiences were all with a mouse and keyboard, and I can understand people who, like, you know, extol the virtues of the mouse and keyboard control scheme for shooters. I get what they're saying, but I've just gotten so used to playing Call of Duty on controller that, like, that's how my brain is wired now. Like, you know, almost any shooter now that I try to play on with a mouse and keyboard, I mean, if it's multiplayer, I'm just gonna get worked. And you know, if it's I can handle it if it's single player, and I can sort of, you know, play at the difficulty that's appropriate for my skill level. But it's, you know, it's not the easiest. Okay, let's see, how much gas have we wasted? Okay, we've still got more than 3/4 of a tank, so it's not an unmitigated disaster. Let's take this route real quick, because I know there were some zombies along here. I might have attracted them all already, but just in case, if I'm going to attract a zombie, I want to attract it now. Oh man, that tent got destroyed. I liked that tent. Ah. What we got here? Rotten stew. Now pour that on the ground. But keep the pot. Good for collecting water. We got 1 tent peg. That's all that survived. And we got some chips. And we got, a bunch of beer in this container. Grab all of this stuff. So we've got a campfire, in case I want that. I'm going to grab that cooler. And yeah, you know what? I mean, I slept here this past night. This feels like a good place. I'm kind of getting attached to it. Hey, dude. I know there's another zombie creeping up behind me. It's interesting trying to time the zombies that are outside your view. Like, you know a zombie's coming, and you're like, at some point I have to run and turn around and reposition myself so that the zombie isn't sneaking up behind me anymore. But trying to guess when that is, when the zombie's in the fog of war, is interesting. Coalition is saying that he thinks that tent is actually a sign that this is, the broken tent is a sign that this is not a good place, and that I should leave and go to the nice fence place. I don't know, man. I'm really kind of feeling this place. For one thing, that other place is close to Muldraugh, right? But it's got that dirt road that I would use to get there, and that's going to get overgrown. It's going to be hard to maintain. What am I talking about? This only has a dirt road leading to it. That if I'm going to use that argument, then I should use it against this place. I'm being inconsistent. Okay. I don't know why I like this place, but I kind of do. I think I don't know. I like the potential of this large interior space here. The fact that I could turn this kind of into whatever I want. I think that's kind of like this place has got, the other place has just got those 2 trailers, and the 2 trailers just don't feel like they've got the same kind of potential to grow into something big as this place. I like that about this place. Huh. But that doesn't mean I'm making a long-term commitment right this second. I mean, I definitely need to know, what's around, right? I need to, like, because we've only come, Muldraugh's right here. Like, we've barely even freaking left Muldraugh. I'm being silly. Acting like this is the place I need to settle. This is, okay, having cleared out this place means that I've got a place to return to. And I mean, these distances aren't, whatever. If I'm headed here, this is my long-term goal. Like, I have gone some distance, but I do need to explore a little bit more. I'm running out of time, though. So I think this place makes at least a good outpost. This is a good place to be able to retreat to if I need to, because I've already cleared it out. I know it's got the amenities that I need, and I can unload the van, store some things here, and then have an empty van where I can use that to drive around, find more stuff, collect more things, and I'll have this place I can return to. And eventually, if I decide to settle somewhere else longer term, I can come back here and collect the stuff that I left here. but this actually feels like a good place to sort of start my journey. So I'm going to say this is my temporary outpost. I might spend a little bit of time between sessions unloading the van and doing the boring stuff of like organizing my life here. But then we'll get in the van, we'll keep following that road, see what other places exist along this path. And, you know, maybe we'll find a place that's more interesting, you know, and I don't know if I'm going to still keep coming back here and settling here, or again, seeing how close this is to Muldraugh, that would really make the whole Exodus title feel really weird, right? That, like, why am I calling this my Exodus from Muldraugh if I'm literally going half a mile down the street and pulling off the road? That's just not a thing. So yeah, Coalition, I think we're done. You can close the bets. And yeah, so Dr. Luxie says, you didn't even pass Dixie yet. I don't even know what Dixie is. So yeah, so this is not the end. I think I will unload. So all I'm going to do here is I'm going to unload the car here and make this an outpost where I can come if I want to. This is a place I can retreat to recover from whatever disasters I get into along the way. But this is not my stopping point. This is not my long-term destination. This is just a fun place. But yeah, it was fun to do this with you all. Take one step on my nomadic journey. And so let's wrap this episode up. So there's a subscribe button. Here's links to other videos. My next video, where I'm going to go further down the road and see what happens to be there, that's going to go here. No injuries, Coalition.